The map is changing in northeastern Syria. Turkey and its Syrian allies are moving into what were Kurdish-controlled towns. And the Syrian Democratic Forces are pushed from a 120-kilometer stretch of territory along the Turkish-Syria border and 30 kilometers south. That is where Turkish-led forces now control an important supply line, the M4 highway that connects western Syria to Iraq. It seems phase one of Turkey's air and ground operation to eliminate what it considers a national security threat on its border has been completed.
We will divide the terror corridor of 480 kilometers down the middle. We will advance 30 to 35 kilometers into Syrian territory, according to the safe zone map, which we have declared before.
That means there is likely a phase two of the military operation that would involve more fighting with the SDF, who were abandoned when U.S. President Donald Trump effectively gave Turkey a green light to launch the operation a few days ago. Now, the U.S. administration, which long called the SDF partners, unexpectedly announced a withdrawal of American troops from the northeast, leaving this corner of Syria up for grabs.
We are facing genocide, so all options are open. We are ready for negotiations with Damascus, the Arab League, the European Union, and even Iran, whoever can play a role to stop the invasion.
The population of this corner of Syria is fearful of what comes next. Arabs and Kurds live here. They have a long history of animosity. Syria's war has deepened old wounds. The little trust between them means there is a dangerous fault line. There are reports of a Russian-brokered deal to allow Syrian government troops to enter Kurdish-controlled towns of Kobani and Manbij. That would prevent Turkey from including those towns in a so-called safe zone that it wants to create in northern Syria. How Turkey reacts is not clear, but it may try to prevent that from happening because it would disrupt its plans to create what it calls a peace corridor along most of its border. Turkey's Syrian allies are already heading to the front lines in Manbij, following an announcement by the Syrian army that it was sending troops to the north of the country. New front lines are emerging. The new landscape may be drawn militarily or by backdoor deals, but there seems to be a likely outcome. This may be the beginning of the end of Kurdish rule in northeastern Syria.